Hey, how's everybody doing? Paul Hanney here from Mind Gaia, and I'm coming to you from Orange in country New South Wales this evening. Getting out, enjoying some of my free time, back to see some of the family. Now, I'd like to talk to you today about something a little bit different. In fact, I'm going to start by asking you a question. Who do you spend the majority of your time with? Who are the 5 people you spend most of your time with? You see, Jim Rohn said you are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So who are they? Because ultimately, the people you spend most of your time with, they are going to affect the type of person you become. They're either going to lift you up to become a better person or potentially knock you down so you're not the person you want to become. And here at Mind Gaia, I've been talking to you time and time again about it's really important in life to have a destination in mind, to understand what you want to achieve. Because when you do, you can start to plan what you do on a day-to-day basis to go out and get it. Now, if the 5 people you spend the most time with are not supporting or helping you go and achieve this thing in your life, then you're swimming upstream. It's really hard. So what I would suggest is start by thinking about the 5 people you spend the most time with. Now, these could be family members, they could be friends, they could be colleagues, whatever it is, and write down on a scale of 1 to 10 how you think this person helps you improve who you are as a person and get what you want from life. Because they will affect the way you think and they will affect the decisions that you make. So it's so important to consider who you spend the most time with. Now, I don't know if you really are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, but it's a great way to start thinking about it. Something I like to consider when I'm thinking who I spend my time with is I try and go with a third rule. So what does that mean? Well, 33% of the people that I spend my time with, I want them to be above me, better than me, have achieved the things that I want to achieve in my life and will be able to pull me up. So then a third of the people on the same level as me. So they are in a similar position to me in business, in life, whatever it may be, so I can work with them and learn with them. And then a third of the people below me. And I don't say that I'm better than someone, but a third of the people that I might actually be able to help. So let's talk about the third of the people below me to begin with. So I like to think, well, one of the key areas of life I've talked to you about, there's 8 key areas, and one of them is contribution. So what can you give back to society, or what can you give back to individuals? So I like to think, well, if a third of the people below me, if I can help them, for starters, I'm able to give back and help somebody else improve who they are as a person and improve their lives. But also, when you're teaching somebody, it just cements your knowledge, because to teach somebody something, you have to know the subject and the topic really well. So it's really important to have some people that you can help and improve who they are as a person and use your knowledge and expand your knowledge in doing so. Now, I'm not going to talk so much about the people on the same level as you. I think you can probably do the math and work that out. But the third of the people above you. So how do you find people so-called above you? Well, that's a tricky one, isn't it? So when I say a third of the people above you, the best place to start is think, well, what is it that you want to achieve in your life? There we go, coming back to that again. And look for people that have achieved that in their lives. They've achieved the things that you want to achieve already. Because why reinvent the wheel? If they've done it, they know how to do it. So ask them. You see, ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. So ask these people what they did to achieve the things that they've achieved in their lives. It's so important. You see, when you're sitting in a room with people, it's very easy to talk a lot. I know I find that anyway, and you may not. But you've got to remember, sometimes it's good to talk and sometimes it's good to listen. Because if all you're doing is talking, you're giving all this knowledge away. You're not going to learn anything. Maybe just try being quiet for a change and listen. See what you pick up. Now, as I said, finding people above you can be hard. So maybe you look at people that have achieved great things in their life that you want to achieve, that you aspire to be like. And this is where getting a mentor can be so important. Now, getting a mentor to help you achieve what you want in your life, it can be hard and it can be daunting. But again, you've got to ask the question. And you'd be surprised how many successful people out there will happily share how they achieved what they did and share their knowledge with you. So ask them. Write down on a piece of paper 5 people you aspire to be like, And this could be really big. You could go big and crazy, or you could just be people down the road that you know they've done a lot with their lives and you'd like to be like them. And contact them. Either call them, send them a letter, send them an email, find some way of getting in touch with them and ask them if they'll be your mentor. All they need to do is spend 10 minutes a month on the phone with you, steering you in the right direction. It's so important. Now, if you do that and you still don't get any luck, then another way to think about this is think of the greatest minds and start to pick up a book. I've explained the importance of knowledge and learning. Pick up a book and read some autobiographies or biographies of people you aspire to be like. It's a fantastic way to learn how they did what they did, and it can start to change the way you think and the decisions you make. So as I say, it's important to think about the people you spend most of your time with, especially the five people you spend most of your time with. Then consider the 33%. 33% of the people above you, on the same level as you, and below you. And start to see how you can help other people and learn from that, but also how you can learn from people that have achieved what you want to achieve. And this can make a huge difference in your life. And as I said here on Mind Gaia, it's all about a community to help people see more success in their lives. So why don't you do me a favor and start commenting below. Have any of you reached out and found mentors? Do you have mentors in your life? And what do you think they've done for you? I'd love to hear the feedback. And also, what about if you don't have a mentor? What autobiographies and biographies have you read that have made a large difference in your life? This can be a key thing in you seeing the success you want to see. Make sure you surround yourself with the right people. People that bring you up and move you towards achieving your goals, not people that knock you down and slow you down. Think about it. Think about who you're spending your time with. And as always, I love putting these videos out there, so share this with your friends. Maybe you can help somebody else by them watching these videos. And get commenting below. Let me know if you have a mentor. Let me know how this mentor's helped you. And let others know any other good autobiographies that you can read of people that you think are great and you aspire to be like. Anyway, checking out as the sun goes down for the evening here in Orange, down in country Australia. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.